What if I told you you could build complete automations without ever having to touch a single node or build a workflow yourself? That's why in this video, I'm going to be showing you exactly how to do that using the brand new Twin Builder. I'm going to be showing you step by step on how to build a workflow that uses natural sounding conversational language to control an AI agent. This AI agent is able to connect to any APIs automatically, browse any websites on your browser, build the entire workflow for you, and then it'll even go ahead and learn from its past mistakes and fix any errors. And if you don't already know me, my name is Ashton. I've been helping business owners implement AI systems to save time, cut costs, and drive growth. So without further ado, let's get into the video where I'm going to be showing you how to use this brand new builder. Okay, so we are in Twin Builder, and obviously this is going to be the platform we're going to be using to create this automation. So let me run you through the little dashboard right here. So right here, we have your agents right here, which is your agents that you have designed and developed. And then from here, we have also the templates. So these are inbuilt templates that Twin give you to get started quickly. And some of them are actually quite useful as well, just to give you overall, thesis of the platform, right? Then from here, we have a little support option. So you can actually, obviously contact their team, Alpha Support. And then from here, we have a little connection space. So you can add connections either from two ways from what I have identified. Is number one in here through inbuilt connections. So again, you can just go ahead and connect everything. Or number two is the agent will actually ask you to connect inside the little agent builder, which is what I'm going to show you. So we're going to be using the second option in this video so you can get a good idea on how everything works. So right here, this is going to be our prompt. As we said before, we just need to use natural conversational language and the agent will handle the rest. So this is what we're going to be building. I want you to search my Google Drive folder for an example contract for my AI agency. Once you find the template, look at the entire structure of that contract and ensure you replicate it when you create a new contract, right? After that, I want you to create a professional, visually appealing contract for a specific project using Google Docs. After that, I then want you to send an email to the customer about the project, send a Slack message to my team notifying them about the project, and then from here, we have some of the project details at the moment, right? So we've got the timeline, the price, and then the project details, and then also client information. So let's actually go ahead and send this off. You can see it's going to ask us to authenticate to Google Drive. So it's going to get all the authentications out the way at the start so it has access to everything. So I'm just going to go ahead and connect to Google Drive, Slack, Gmail. Okay, so I've actually gone ahead and connected all my services, and now you can see that it's going to be searching for the Google Drive files inside my Google Drive right here. So we can see right there, it's found the several contract files. So we can see those are the contract examples, which it's going to now look at and see the overall structure, right? And then it's going to replicate it for the project details we have right here. So a cool thing about, Twin in itself is it's able to use a browser, function. I'll show you what that looks like after if the agent does do it. But essentially, it can access the browser, right, online, and it can look at any documents. It can, go ahead and create files. Essentially, it's your own AI agent within your browser. So this really is, differentiates the platform from Make or N8N because we can have an AI agent that automatically does functions with inside apps all automatically. So right here, we can see that it's creating all the tools. We have all the different tools right here. So this is a search Google Drive tool. Essentially, this is doing all the API requests for us automatically, right? And then we have a create Google document tool right here. So you can see it's creating a new blank document, and then it's going to populate it with the content matching the template structure right there. And you can see these are all of its different thoughts right here, right? Then also you can actually go ahead and schedule these runs. So if you want an automation to go out every single day at 9 a.m., maybe you want a agent to search for new drive folders every day as well, right? And then obviously you can cancel the runs right here, and then all your runs will be displayed as well. So let's just go ahead and cut to the next part where the agent is going to be going into Google Docs and it's going to be designing everything. Okay, another cool thing I wanted to note is you can see that the agent is automatically learning from its mistakes. So as you can see right here, it failed with a batch update. Essentially, it's wanting to update the document to populate with the correct formatted content, and it's doing it by JavaScript. So we can see right here, this is a failed response, right? But you can see the agent is able to work around it by doing different things, right? So you can see it's trying different approaches. It learns from its mistakes, and it does this all automatically, constantly trying different approaches. Okay, perfect. And then also another great feature which it is doing, which is what I would hope it to do, is it's using the inbuilt browser agent feature. So as you can see, it's asking access to my Google Drive, so it can then go ahead and look at all the documents within my browser. So I'm going to go ahead and log into my Google Drive, and then I'll show you how the agent browser works, and then we'll actually go ahead and create a Google document. Okay, so I've successfully logged into my Google Drive and Google Docs account. So let's go ahead and click resume. And you can see right here, now the agent has access to my browser and it can natively see Google Docs. It can create files, it can copy everything all inside this automation right here. So then After the agent's done thinking and formatting the entire contract, I'm going to come back to you when it's done. Okay, so you can see it's gone ahead and pasted everything inside the Google document. And you can see now it's going to go all the way up to the top, as you can see. So you can see the agent is actually thinking in real time. It's displaying us its thoughts. And essentially what it's trying to do is it's trying to, format everything with inside the document. So you can see it's pasted up the entire, contract based on all the templates that we have. And now it's, displaying its thoughts, and it's going to format everything with inside the headers. So I'll cut back to you because this process is going to take a little while. I'll cut back to you to when the agent is formatting everything. But again, I just want to show you how it is able to actually go ahead into our browser, display its thoughts, and really do any agentic action. Okay, so as you can see now, the agent has successfully created the contract inside Google Docs. And now it's going to send an email to the customer and then also send a Slack message to the team. So as you can see up here, the agent tried to do the agent mode, but it didn't work in this previous run. So what I did is I rerun it again. And the reason why I did that is to show you how the agent is able to learn from previous runs. So it can see its mistakes that it has done in previous runs, and now it can go back into a new run, learn from that past run, and hopefully improve on that past run, and obviously do that. So it was having a little bit of issues with the agent browser function, but as you can see right here, I ran it again, and you can see that it has successfully created the document right here. So yeah, that's another great feature that I wanted to highlight through this builder, is that it's able to learn from past runs as well. So now you can see that it's authenticated with Gmail and Slack services to send an email and everything. It's creating the tools right here. We can see all the different tools right here. It's got a Gmail tool up here. We've got a Slack tool as well. So those are the other tools that it has created. And now it's preparing to send the email. It's sending the email right now, and you can see the email has been successfully sent right there. So now if we go ahead and check our emails, let's see if there's an email that has come in. Okay, so you can see it actually has sent the email. It looks quite good. You can see, "Dear John, I'm excited to begin working with you with plumbing solutions on your custom AI perception progress." And then it's gone ahead and actually gotten the Google Docs link. It's gotten the shared thing. And now we can actually go ahead and click into the Google Docs to see if it's shared. So we can see right here, this is the contract right here. And it's all formatted right here. So again, this is pretty good. The agent has automatically done everything. We come back to Twin. We can see that all tasks have been successfully completed. So again, it's gone ahead and sent the email. As we can see right here, we can see a project summary, the AI receptionist, project outline, next steps as well. And this has happened all automatically within Twin. So we can see it as also provided the contract in everything. And then also the team is notified. So now if we go ahead and check Slack, we'll be able to see if that message has been sent. Okay, awesome. And if we go ahead and check everything right here, we can see that the message has been sent by Twin right here. And it is a internal message to our team. We can see, "Hey team, we have a new client project starting. This is the client, this is the project, this is what we're building, this is the project details, and then this is the current status." So you can see how Twin was able to do everything automatically within this agent, and we can see the team has been successfully notified right there. So again, that's just a quick overview of Twin. If we go ahead and recap, we can see some of the core features is that it can learn from previous runs. It can access the agent browser mode. It can create any API credentials all automatically. So again, the whole highlight of this software is to really take out the manual process of building workflows in Make, in N8N, and it literally does everything for you. If you want to try out Twin completely for free below, make sure you go ahead and click on the first link in the description, and you can go ahead and try out the software completely for free.